Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda, and this is Gizmo.
We're the Village's Newcomers with our special Christmas extravaganza. You know, it's different being in Florida for Christmas.
Well, for sure, the weather's different.
Somehow, Christmas and colder weather seem to go together. But we don't have the colder weather. What's it been here this week? It got down to 40 something?
Yes.
That's still chilly for here, you know, because your blood done thinned and all, but it's definitely warmer. We went to Memphis last week, as some of you know, and we had to scrape the windshield on the car. No snow here, no frost here, but there are lots of magnificent decorations.
Amazing decorations. Every street, you can't go by a street without seeing beautiful homes.
That is a big difference. We lived in a subdivision back in Indiana. Now, back there, we were on septic systems, so the homes were farther apart. Yeah. But still, what, 1 out of every 5 homes decorated?
Maybe.
Maybe not even that. Here, you're going to find a much higher percentage, and it's just beautiful. We're going to show you a look today. In fact, we're going to go over to Vinny's and see his amazing Christmas decorations, and then we're going to take a ride around the whole neighborhood. And I think you'll like that.
We're also going to go visit the regional rec centers with friends and myself. Went and enjoyed about 8 rec centers and beautiful trees.
They're all themed, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Each one, like Seabreeze had seashells, and the Everglades had parks, and it was beautiful. I
would have loved to have been a fly on the wall of that car as they're driving around to see all these trees. I bet you hoot and hollered all of them.
And giggling. We had a good time.
And we're going to visit JoJo's tree farm. Now, JoJo lives a couple of neighborhoods over, and a few years ago, he started making Christmas trees with lights on them that people could put out in their yards. It's a good story, a heartwarming story, because he does it out of the goodness of his heart. In the village of Hillsboro, if you've come down here, you've seen tree after tree in the front yards. And they're all uniform because of this guy. This is Joe Wlostowski, and he was the inventor, if you will, of all these trees that are lined up so precisely. Do you give directions on how to put those up?
Well, the main thing I do is I tell them to come back a few feet from the curb so they don't end up hitting their sprinkler system. And then everything seems to line up after that.
And you'll see his trees all over this area. And even some counterfeit trees that people are making on their own after his design, which he says,
hey, the more the better. Lighting the villages 1 tree at a time.
Isn't that amazing? So all these neighborhoods have these trees. And you make all different colors. The first time I saw you made multicolors, and then you made green, and then I was here recently and you made white.
Yeah, it started out first that we were just going to do all green, which we did for our area. But then people started calling and they wanted multicolor. I said, well, that's fine. They're easier to find the lights for the multicolor. But then this year, some people wanted all white, and come to find out, the white are really beautiful once they're up.
It's neat. It's cool when a whole street has the trees, just like you said, back a few feet off the curb, and they're all the same color. It's so gorgeous. And different neighborhoods, I've noticed, have different, like one neighborhood might be all green, another one might be all multicolored. And so it's really cool. He doesn't make a thing off these trees. He has to hunt down these lights, which are really hard to get in holiday season.
Yeah.
He has to get PVC pipe, cut it, wood, zip ties, you name it. All out of the goodness of his heart, really. No profit from any of this. How many trees have you made this year?
So far this year, and I'm done for the year, I've made 300 trees, and I already have a list of about 140 for next year.
All right, well, that's the holiday spirit. Joe and his wife Nancy over there, I think she's the real brains behind the outfit here. Putting these out just out of the goodness of their heart.
It's amazing. Here's the recreation centers that my girlfriends and I went to visit. It was a fun day. Every day there's a new villager that has bought a home, and this man is putting the names on the board of the new villagers from states. Every 2 days this has to change. Oh my gosh. And where are you from? And how long have you been here? 11 years. Oh my goodness. And here's the box of letters.
You know what we miss, though? We miss kids.
We do miss the little ones.
We love kids. And we just don't see many of them here in the villages. There's a group of teenagers staying right across the street.
I did see a couple of golf carts with kids driving.
Oh, yeah, you'll pass them. But I'd like to be able to see my own grandchildren. But that's something when you move to Florida, you may leave them somewhere like we did. So not ideal, but what else would be fun would be to talk to Santa Claus.
Oh, man.
And see what he thinks about this retirement community.
Right, where are the children?
Boy, if we could just snap our fingers.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
We just wished for you.
That's a great wish.
How are you, Jerry? And Linda?
Good.
Merry Christmas. Gizmo, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This is amazing. This is the busiest week of the year for you.
Yes, it is. I've been very busy. And I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're stunned.
Do you have time to be with us? I mean, I'm speechless.
Well, I made a special trip here because I love to watch Jerry and Linda on YouTube. And I thought I'd come down and ahead of time bring you your Christmas gifts.
Oh my goodness.
So let me reach into my bag and see what I have here. Here you go, Jerry.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Like a coal, right?
well, I heard Jerry, he's on my almost bad list, but I think he's okay now. And Linda, there was some question about you.
Oh,
But I think everything will be fine. So you can take a look at those if you like.
All right, here's Linda.
There's Linda's
Oh, you know about Linda.
chocolate.
goodness.
Oh, and one for
One
Gizmo.
for Gizmo. How's that, Gizmo?
Oh, a cookie. I love that. A Christmas tree ornament.
Sweet. No, you cannot have this.
Here, show this. That's for
That's for
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Oh, Gizmo. Here, hold this and I'll open. You can open. Here, Sandy, you can hold that.
Yep, I'll hold this.
Here, Gizmo.
Oh my gosh.
I heard about your love for Kentucky Fried Chicken. You were on my list.
He is magical. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Gizmo.
Gizmo, I hope you like some bits.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at there. I think he knows what that is. So
Thank you so much. That is incredible.
You'll get some later. If I gave it to him now, he'd be whining.
If I can show you something else?
Yes, sir.
Well, I want everybody to know that I really, really like and I really watch Jerry and Linda. So, I have my Jerry and Linda shirt on.
Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. Well, thank you.
We are so
Christmas.
flattered. We've got England, we've got Australia, and now we have the North Pole.
You're kidding.
Yes. And actually, I spend my summer at Daytona Beach.
No.
Wow, that was my next question. What do you think of this warm weather?
Oh, it's great, except I had a problem last week.
What?
My reindeer were down here, and I needed to go back to the North Pole, and the reindeer said they're staying an extra week because Rudolph was at Orlando in Disney World. So I had to take the train up north.
Oh my gosh.
That Rudolph.
I can't believe that he's here, but I've got a couple of questions. I know that some of our viewers will want to know. First of all, there are hardly any kids in the villages.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
Well, that's fantastic because all the grandparents are here. When they don't know it, I'm checking to see what their grandchildren want for presents.
Oh, good idea.
And you know, sometimes we hear stories about the villages. Have the people here been good? I'm thinking they have.
Yes, they have. Everybody here is friendly. They say hello to you. I was in my work clothes the other day, and people were looking at me, and they said, "Is that Santa?" And of course, I just gave them a wink.
We're still stunned about this, but so wonderful of you to come. Is there any Christmas message you want to give our viewers?
Yes, everybody. Be kind to everyone. Say hello and be happy. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. We have our pandemic issues, but I think everybody's doing fine.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I can't think of anybody with a busier schedule than you at this time of year. And we just appreciate that so much. Thank you for coming.
Well, you're very welcome. And you and your viewers, just remember one thing. I've been on a diet all summer, so I'm really looking forward to those cookies and milk.
We can take care of that.
We hope you enjoyed our Christmas extravaganza. Just a little look into what Christmas is like here in the villages. So different from where we came from. Most of all, we want to wish every one of you a Merry Christmas.
You've been so wonderful, and it's because of you that have made our channel successful.
We know that, and we appreciate you more than we could ever say.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button. Until next time.
See you when you get here.